India stock markets are still punishing Adani stock, and now the investors are getting really antsy. I'm talking about the retail investors, a very small percentage, but still they are very vocal. And the apex court, the Supreme Court, has now started wading into this, and they have asked the center, they have said that is there a way that the center can protect the investors? Well, my favorite organization in the government, Securities Exchange Board of India. Now, the government has said that the SEBI is fully equipped to take care of this. What were they doing thus far if they were fully equipped? I have told you how many times that I have been disappointed with the way they dealt with NSE's colo scam. Even today, nobody has been punished. Although slowly but steadily, like pulling teeth, I'm writing, and a few of us are writing, talking about it, and finally some movement is happening on that, a separate video, but that is going to happen in a few hours from now. Why do I think that this is going to be no different from the previous window dressing exercises? Because I've been bitten. They say that a pessimist is an experienced optimist. I have become that, having thought that in the 9-10 years that, or I should say 8 years that Modi government has been in power, that things are going to get progressively better, only to see them regress. In fact, they're not even progressing; they are regressing. Take the example of the verdict that was given by Mr. 𝗣𝗂𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀 on determining the guilt of various people involved in the 2G scam. He said there is no scam. And what was the apex court doing then? Why did they not pull up this low-level judge to say that, what are you smoking? We've already determined that there was crime. Your job is to determine how much who ate, not to say there is nothing. And then this guy puts on a filmy dialogue saying that from morning till evening I sat there waiting for somebody to show up and nobody showed up. See, these are all window dressing. That's why I'm very, very leery of these kinds of moves, because the same babus, not a single babu or even the babu's rat has been sent to jail. Where is the question of saying that, oh, these guys are going to fix it now? Anyway, so I am very, very guardedly optimistic about this, having been bitten before. So I don't know if this is going to mean anything different. Certainly the shareholder is not being represented by the SEBI. Of this, I'm 100% clear. I don't know to whose tunes SEBI marches to, but I know this much, that they have more or less abandoned their purpose and work in very strange ways. That's all I can say. I've written and I've said enough before, so let me not just go on a rant on this one. But you know what? One question that nobody is asking about this whole Adani saga, and I'm going to ask you that question now. Look at Adani's companies, okay? In the energy and utility, there is AGEL, ATL, ATGL, APL. All of them have ownership of 60% or more by the Adanis themselves. Transport, same story. And let me go to the next set of companies, such as primary industry, materials, metal mining, or emerging business to commerce, or B2C. Now, in all these things, notice the high percentage of ownership of the Adanis. Until 1994, this was a middle class family. Where did they get the money to be able to invest these kinds of, crores of rupees into all these companies? I can believe if Adani became like a Bill Gates, he started a software company, that software grew by leaps and bounds and a lot of money was made, and therefore, he spawned a few other companies. That sort of story I can believe. But all these are heavily capital intensive. Infrastructure, ports, refineries, all sorts of stuff, energy companies, utility companies. Where did he get the money from? Why isn't anyone asking this question? Whose money is Adani running with? He started in 1994. Here, I'll show you his start progress. It was founded in 1994. Mundra was the first port that he used to build. And now, many things. Anyway, long story short, these are some of the fundamental questions that also need to be asked. They'll never ask that. They'll just do some window dressing and say, oh, from here on, everything is going to be all right. No. Things just go back to normal again. Everybody goes on. Unless some heads roll, unless some bureaucratic people are caught, punished, and then they are dragged through the courts and then sent to jail. This is not going to change. That is my take on it. If you think that I am a pessimist, so be it, because I've been, hopeful many times before and nothing has happened. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.